Good evening, people. Welcome. Let me just get this going here properly. Still loading stuff up for City Skylines 2, but hey, why not? It's doing its little bits and pieces. Oh, look, it just finished. Outstanding. Okay, the only other thing I need to do now is open up this baby. Oh God, what did I just do? Kill that. Kill that. Keep that. Grab this. Copy that. Put it over here. Doing old posteroonies on that. Doing old posteroonies on that. Geez, I wish I had my old Twitch account back. Even though I've tried 3 times now to get my Twitter account back from after it being stolen, and I can easily prove it's my frigging account. But guess what? Elon, in his infinite wisdom, still thinks that my Twitter account is completely accessible, despite the fact that I send them all the information about receiving 2 emails. Somebody logging in from Sydney on an iPhone, both of which A, I am not there, and B, I do not own. But anyway, I lament. That is not a bad alcohol-free beer. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Let's get back into this. Oh, wait. Poops and noops. Sorry. I gotta do this thing here. I'm assuming you can hear the music, but I just want to make sure because I got a specific audio thing for it. Where are you? Spotify, there we go. Is it picking it up? Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, we're back. So, how is everybody? Just gonna load Lapagolopoga. San Francisco set. When did that come through? Do I have the San Francisco set? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just really enjoying that non-alcoholic beer. So I hope everybody is having or had a reasonably good week so far. The hump is done. And now it's just the weekend. So close, you can touch it. There we go. We're back. All right. So last week was just more fleshing out. And essentially that's what I plan to do this week as well. Just more fleshing out, maybe a few little tight bits and pieces. That's right, I put trams in last week. Now I remember. I put trams in to service this road that nobody seems to want to effing well use. Which is really effing weird, but trams are getting used. And I'm a little bit pissed off because I thought the trams would go on that side, not on this side, so the way these are set up is all wrong, so I'm going to have to fix that. Which is really annoying. Can I pick that up? No, I can't. That is going to really shit me off. Where's the tram? Here it comes. Hmm. 60 people got on the train. Why are there bears here? What the fuck? Why are there bears? So this is what I need to do. I need to... Tram station still exists. Huh? What the hell happened to... Um... I'll be honest with you, I don't like that at all. Why the far outs? Fuck me, why does this have to be so stupid? Hang on, just chill out. Just gotta chill out, man. This is what it's gotta be, I suppose. They gotta be around the back for some fucking reason. Murder a puppy. It's so annoying. Because how close is that to the goddamn... Oh, it's ridiculously close. Oh. I'll accept. I don't want to, but I will. That's just a quirk of whatever the hell is going on there. Alright. Okay. Hey, Leona, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Give me that little... Is that a cat? That's a cat, isn't it? That's definitely a cat, not a panda. The hell is he waiting for? Oh, there he goes. Took a while. This thing is... Why are people in the water? There's a lot of passengers waiting. Goodness gracious. There are people in the air as well. Shit, what is going on? What the hell is going on? Is everything falling apart? Is my world dying? Oh, it's a ferret. Oh, I should have known. No, actually, probably not. I don't think I would have guessed that would have been a ferret in a million years, to be perfectly honest with you. But it is cute. Still the same. Alright, okay, so. We are continuing to flesh out this part. I should probably come back here and do a couple of things. I don't know what to do though, so I don't know. Is a little bit of a boat, a little cargo boat coming in here. Dropping stuff off. It's always very cool. Now, I have this weird thing where I've got a rail stop and schmear, which would suggest that you could run rail straight into schma, but could be a problem. Balance is minus 219,000. I'm not sure how that works. Good to see the deer are taking advantage of the drilling process. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna jack this up. Okay. Okay. So, concentrate. Let's get back to this. Over schmear. It's always difficult to work out what's going on when there are dark times. Now, these guys are doing pretty well. Gotta admit, I didn't expect the trams to do as well as they are, but they are doing perfectly well. And this road, this main street, is not getting anywhere near as clogged because I think most of them are turning friggin' left and then going through the arse end here. So if anything, I need to widen this bloody road potentially. How that works, I don't know, to be honest with you. I could probably widen to Schmear, but then coming to Schmear, I'd have to some creativity going on there somewhere. I'm not sure that'll work there. Alright. Let's just drop the speed back. We don't need the speed going up twice. 3 million. Okay. So the question is, not that. Where I need to finish with Hammerspit, Doc Boons, and Fast Titty. I got Sterling Strait, Central Polo, Softdale, Heather Ridge, The Bulb, Smoking Miners. Okay. How are things going in the Bulb? This sling off here is doing fine, and this sling on is doing fine, but nobody uses it anywhere near as much, but that's fine. I'm not too scared about that. The Bulb is doing fine, I suppose. It looks good. I'm happy with the look and the feel. I might want to add a few other bits and pieces, but everybody is tickety-boo. That drink did not last very long. Alright, so let's look at our numbers. Alright. How's the rubbish numbers? The rubbish numbers are good. Rubbish numbers are very good, actually. I don't have any landfill. I got a couple of incineration plants, which is it, and some recycling. That's good. All right. Fire is okay. Disaster control, I have none because I don't have disasters on. Now, cops are pretty damn good. Wow. I have no jail capacity though, which is worrisome. Health is moderate. What is this? That is the hospital, so therefore, yeah, okay. Health is actually pretty damn good. Education. How's the education? Okay, so high schools are starting to tip out. They're not in crisis yet. Elementary schools are running close to the line. And I'm guessing, well, I shouldn't say I'm guessing, but my thoughts would be, sorry, excuse me. I need probably an extra school here. What's that? That's a high school, elementary, and that's a college. That's another primary school. What is this? That's the city hall. And that's another elementary. No, they're not really contributing to traffic. It's not the traffic that's a problem. It's trying to figure out. Just trying to figure out where to put. So it's primary school and that's a high school. That's a primary school and a high school next to each other. Because it's the population concentration that I'm trying to figure out. Where is it? Here we go. So the density, majority of the density for children is in Schmear. Which would suggest, yeah. So I'm going on a high density along these areas. Crikey, Carly, excuse me. So I'm guessing another school. An urban. I'm trying to think. A good spot. There's a college there. There's an urban there. Yeah, I'm guessing here might be okay. Urban. A school with a view. And that will give me. Yep, that'll up the capacity. Oh, that's what I should have checked before I went all in. Yeah, they're good. And what about? Hang on, it's here, isn't it? Aye! Ah, it's only ups the student capacity by 100. That's bugger all. Oh, all right. And that will take some load off. If anything, I think that's too much. Yeah. So high school capacity. This is a high school here. It's got both. Is that a high school? That's an elementary. So I only got one high school. That's the university there, yeah, modern university. What you looking for, kiddo? Holy Jesus. Oh, that's already been upgraded. Okay. And that's not even full. So the capacity must be. Oh, hell's bells. Extension when I can't fix. Yeah, that's a problem. Wow. That is a big problem. Okay. And that's a primary school there, which is full as a good. So it might be prudent. I think I need to put in an urban high school around here somewhere. Let's do it. I will take a load off. Yes. Hey. Hey. Diamond Mina. Sorry. Yeah, that's a cool name. Diamond Mina. How are you? Welcome, Diamond Mina. Alright. Enough futzing around with that. Mail service is on point. That's good. Communications looks like it's fine as well. Okay. Oh, let's do some more stupidity then. Because stupidity is my specialty. Alright, let's go. What do we got here? We got major bits. I'm going to go very boring. Boop, 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 boop. That should take care of that. Now we have business stuff. Where can I jam some? These are all business here. Let's go. All right. Maybe. That's cool. Alright, that's going to take care of that. Alright, I think... details. I don't want to extend too far in here because this is what it is. The thing that is getting me is that I built this specifically for this and no one is using it for that. It's just ridiculous. I spent a lot of time painstakingly putting this together and nobody comes here. Anyway. My own fault. People can walk there if they want to. People can walk there. Okay. Beautification. Think about this. I would like... I wonder if I can fit this in. I really wish... I put in this thing here, didn't I? That's a fun park there. That is a Grand City Plaza. That's massive. That is huge. What a Neo Barracks. What the hell is that? Formerly barracks, this site has been transformed to a dynamic space using housing office. offices, restaurants, and exhibition areas. Largely essential. Dining, gathering, and creating a welcome atmosphere for those who visit. Well, to be honest with you, I don't see why we can't put that there. Or we just make it feel like it's part of the old country. Because that's right next door to a wealthy... Really? The UK executive mansion has a household of wretched. That makes this much sense. This is the Atkin. What the... Imperial Plaza, that's not going to fit there. That's right, I made that an expression. Oh, hang on. Ideas. Let's do this. I got a shirtload of Riverside Grill. Is that gonna fit in here? No, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Running noses here. Don't want to get too schmancy. Wonder what can I... Bigger to sneeze. Alright, I have a stupid idea. It may involve an itchy ear. Oh, sorry about that. Involves an itchy ear. Okay, E mixed. Four by two. What about 3 by 3? That might be it. Wasn't ready for that. Okay, Nitro Kingdom. Deep Blue Ocean. Okay, cool. So I'm at a Grand City. Okay, cool. As I said, wasn't ready for that. Come back to Schmier. I seem to be missing something. I don't know what. Where is my... Where's my one way? Something's not right. That's an alley. It's an interior road. Small road, that's pedestrian. Is it in pathways? Ah, here we go. That's the one. So I want to run this. Like that for a minute. I am going to fill this out in a very particular way. And I want this to feel like it's Old Town. So do that. That was a petrochemical probably company or something stupid like that. They usually are. What sells vehicles? Okay, there you go. Okay. So, if I can get this to work reasonably well, it'll look magical. Let's see we go. Did have bears wandering down Main Street for some reason. I have no idea why. And I did have people standing in midair too. Also, no idea why. But makes life interesting. All right. Let me dip her on that. I don't necessarily want. Yeah, if he's going to be, he's a 2x3, 4x3. What about a 4x2 that sits there like that? That's a mixed residential, isn't it? So put that there. What's it? A 6x4. Oh, that's way too big. But it does take up. I can get a 2, is it? 4x2. That's a 4x2. That's it there comfortably. So it's a mix as well, isn't it? There's that one. Hey, shit, that actually worked properly. Nope, no it didn't. That was just wishful thinking. need something to sit in that corner. That could work perfectly there. Wait a minute, come on, no, just... That's good there. Can I want those set? I want... What have I got there? I got a 3, a 4 by something. Well, there's that, the 4x4 for that, which is not how I want that to be. That's a 4x4. Oh. It's actually not a terrible book. You can make that, maybe. It's not going to figure it. It's not going to work on that because it's just too big. Alright, I got something to work with here. EE. Oopsie daisy. I got a 4x4. He doesn't have any 4x4s. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So you must have 4x3s. But that's not. I mean, that's not perfect. Kind of want. It's the same house I've got sitting up there. Toying with people's lives here. Oh, do you know what? What about a 3x3? Got any 3x3s? I do a 3x3. Like so. And then I just keep that section there. Like that. corner 1. What's corner 2? Does corner 2 complement corner 1? No, it doesn't. Alright, if I need the 4x4, what the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I want the mirror of that, effectively. That's what I want. Is that it? Ah, it's not the freaking mirrors. I'm never gonna get a mirror to that, am I? Ah, for... Yeah, it's never gonna work. So how can I reflect that? Oh, I fucking hate that. Can anybody fix that? Like, seriously. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. The only way I could fix that. What about a 4x2? Germans don't do 4x2s. 2Es do 4x2s. They do, but I guarantee you they don't fit perfectly. Or maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I wonder. Still got that shit in the middle. Could not be more annoyed. completely... I suppose there's only two in it. No, I'm changing it back. I hate this. Hey, Shilka, what's that? We need a point redeem that will shock you through. Ah. Okay, who do you need to bribe? Okay, mate. I got you, Shilka. I got you. All right. So, I'm trying to remember the last time you dropped by. So, the latest development. So, I finally put this together. And traffic is reasonably free-ish. I redid the bulb. So the bulb I did have it holus bulbus. Holus bulbus. No, holus bulbus. Had it just covered in this beautiful decal. But then I thought that was a bit over the top and I wanted to put pathing in, and the pathing didn't work properly unless I took the decal out. So I just did a circular with the fountain in the middle and I put a bunch of stuff around, and yeah, essentially just messed with that as a whole. I created an extra off-ramp here which has taken pressure off Schmear to a certain degree, but it's not perfect. Oh, waterfront. This lovely waterfront place here with all these little places, and there's wonderful little ships that for some reason lean over like that to have people board. I'm not sure why that is the case. It's very bizarre. And that person is in the air. So I'm just trying to figure out why that is that. I'd say it's probably mods that are doing that. And a beautiful parking array along here. So there's people that can walk, they can park their car, they can hang out here. And then I did some rich sort of, thought I'd do some rich pig stuff here. But I need to develop this a little bit further so it's less, yeah, it's not terrible. But it needs work. It wants the harbour to be higher. Okay, these guys are too low, that's why. Yeah, I get you. It does break the immersion a little bit, doesn't it? So there's a bit of mild disappointment. The good thing is that this is serious passenger. So I don't know. Remember when I was doing the Finger Lakes, the fjords, and I was complaining about no ferries. Well, guess what? I got ferries, and I like the fact that I have ferries. And all the ferry does is go from Schmear over to Schmear at the moment. Yeah, I got you. The harbour wants to set a cruise ship height. That was probably my mistake in making the ferries go there. It could be also, these out-of-town ships are pretty freaking small as well, aren't they? It's a medium ferry. I could put a proviso on to make them cruise ships, but that might be a bit insane, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so I developed these sections here. I got Fast Titty, Dune Box, sorry, Dock Boons, and the Hammer Spit. I did a main drag down the middle, which is, funnily enough, not used anywhere near as much as I thought it would. It's a big ass 6-lane job, and then I put a tram down the center of it. And the stupid thing is I think the tram gets used more than the cars, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but that appears to be the situation. So I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, this place is always full, like 490 people waiting for a bloody chip. And so I fleshed out this area with obviously some low density, and they got some medium density, and then we've got some mixed, and then finally high density along this main drag. Also, oh, that's right. So over here, now this little ruin was already in place, right? So what I did was I put a little car park here, and then I did there's little paths here. Now I can show you specifically how these look. Crikey, Charlie. All right, there it is. So I see these. So I put in these little paths, and I wound it through. I think there was like a little tour thing, and I even went as far as to take the little pathing through the actual ruins, which I thought was kind of cool. And I, god damn it, Kenny, managed to that. I put in some seeds and a couple of little bits and pieces. I basically just added to this this ruin, and then I put a kiosk in here. And of course, what do people do is they come here and they park their car, and then they walk all the way back to here. Nobody goes in here. Nobody's going in here, and it just blows my mind. Anyway, I fucking know. It just drives me a little bit nuts sometimes. Give me a park thing. Did notice somebody built a golf course, which was kind of cool. I'm trying to think what other amazing things, but mainly it's just this build up here. I have I did create an alternate entry essentially. I did a highway divide off here, so people can just slip along there and then end up in here. And then this should break it down to normal road, which will then I will develop another little place over here as well. So if you plop a tiny park in the middle of the ruins, you might get some pedestrians in the ruins. Problem is, how do I get the park to work, though? That's the question. Mainly because these are not official. They're not really officially put the anarchy. Yeah, but doesn't. I thought parks required the use of. Don't they need to have a road in order to work? If there's a road required, then shouldn't they? Maybe I don't know. So they don't. Yeah, you need we need to be able to. What's the word I'm looking for? Like from Cities 1, where you just basically laid out a park area, and then people would just walk around and stuff like that. There's so many things that I wish wish they would fix up. Yeah, invisible roads don't work. Yeah, yeah, they're stopped working too. A lot of those cool things stopped working. I used to have some very cool tunnel network. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work either, mate. I don't think I have any. That's just fucking stupid, but I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these do work. These invisible road things kind of work. I knew they don't at the same time. If it was a, I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I don't think that would work, Shilka. I don't think that would work. Something tells me deep down inside that won't work. Oh yeah, and I did this as well last week. This is the beginnings of, I don't know, something. Anyway, I'm gonna concentrate, get back and start fixing up this bit here. Because I had some stupid plans. That better not be a bloody, it's a convenience store. Excellent. That's actually perfect. That is perfect. A convenience store. Well, geez. The game actually did something right. I know. Okay. So what I would like to do, try to work it out here. If I, yep, I'm gonna do this. We can do this. Let's go to Schmear. Oops, not that much. Good, that's perfect. To be honest with you, I don't want something big. That's big. I want, no. Like, I want this to be like a hideaway sort of thing. That could work, because there's enough people here to make that work, and then backing onto the council. Though an English pub or two wouldn't go astray. Sunset Brewery. Wow. Breweries are always fun. Let's turn Anarchy off for the second so it's screwed. Yeah. Yeah, but the park building can't connect to it. That's annoying. Perhaps one day. Yeah. Have development. What, like have something? Oh, you mean like have some housing or something over this way? I was trying to... Like the feel was to keep it isolated. Because it is. It's supposed to be like a tourist attraction, I suppose. It doesn't necessarily feel that way though, does it? It sort of feels a bit sort of... Yeah, I just... I'm trying to think the ultimate... Is there a tourist attraction that falls within that category? And I don't think it does, sorry. Oh, Mm. Look at the damn parks. Tourist attractions. We've got. See, the castle is just way too damn big. That's just huge as. Um, Traditional Chinese. Could get away with a temple, maybe? If you make the path to the buildings, the parking people will walk through the castle instead of along the road. What do you mean? Just run a pedestrian path from here or something up to there? Do you think that'll work? I'm not sure. Let's just do. Oh, look. Let's do an experiment. I'm all for experiments. Well, let's see what that does. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll just let time do its thing. Oh, you're playing CS1 with it? Oh, gosh. Big play. Oh my gosh, CS1 without a node editor. That's insane, Diamond. I don't know. Going back to CS1 vanilla and seeing how that plays out. I mean, that would be definitely a very interesting experiment to see how much you hate yourself. I think that would drive me to distraction. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay. So I was looking for a. What's I trying to do? I want a. Oh, look out! The Thunder Child has arrived. Thunder Child has arrived. How are you, Prosper? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. Just vacillating around 75,000 population. I think I need to check my bits. Thanks, man. Good evening, my friend. As we all know, I am your future. As the things in the United States, in the disunited States of America. Guessing fun and games for all at present. Buildings. Schmear. Let me do with the DE stuff. I almost want like. No, not DE, German. So do residential. I might stick. Yeah, they're all big. really big. Oh wait, hang on. This is medium stuff. These aren't mixed, this is just straight up residential. What are the mixed ones? I sort of want to do... My only concern... No, I need to do... the mixed. It's at a 6x4. That is massive, that is. I don't want it to be big like that. It's a 3x2. If I go for a 4 by. I kind of want to get probably. What's that showing there? Keep that at a reasonable sizing. That might work like that. I gotta stick with. That's gonna be because of the size. Will that flatten down? It'll be slightly higher. Nothing wrong. That's not terrible. Cool. Let's keep that. Okay. I wonder if I can. It's just there. I want to extend. Actually, I want to extend the decal for this out to here, and then have it as like a little plaza joint. Just trying to work out the best way. Okay. In terms of coverage, if I grab that one there, will that sit? Here's the joy, isn't it? I need to do some adjustment. But that's flowing well. And I'm happy about that. I do want to fit in. No, I do want to fit in one of these babies though. How big is the lounge? It is a 2x. Has to be a 2x5, doesn't it? Rude. Of course it has to be a 2x5. Do I have... Yes. Let's put the gelati shop right there. Actually, let's not do that. Because it screws up need something that goes in there but doesn't screw up that. So I need something that's less. Can't be, that's too damn big. That's too big. I never tell you how big these bloody things are. It's really annoying. Well, the lobster tail is not going to work either, or is it? Nope. Not gonna go there. Okay, I need to do then. Yeah. So something that's 3 deep. God, I wish you... Can you age buildings? I don't think you can you? See, this could be permanent. That's a 2 by... I actually want to slip something else in there. Give me EE. Let me make it a 4 by 3. So we've got a 4 by 3. Stick that there. I know. I am vacillating a lot, aren't I? Okay, that's good. That fits well. I almost want to put in... Ah, yeah. Okay. I almost feel like doing a nostalgia day with CS1. Problem is I have to make sure all the mods that I was using still worked. I used to have so many effing mods, it was ridiculous. I need a coaster. Sorry, needed a coaster. Okay, if I could put in... Perfect. Get a little thing in there. And I reckon I can do... Excellent. Let's get a low business in there as well. Alright, now what I wanted to do was... where's my toys? Here are my toys. Do you know the greatest thing about this? I love these tools. They are so very cool. Alright, if I go from here... Stop it. Go from there to... Hang on. What the fuck are you, piece of shizzle? Well, that was rude. Now the next thing that could be done. I wonder, do I have... Pots and planters. Spawners, I don't want spawners. I don't want boulders. I actually want none of these things. Okay. Not perfect. Oh, I can put people in. Wow. There's a lot of stuff here. I want that. I want this. I add some interest in... See if I can get... Oh, I know what that is. So these spaces and areas don't work anymore, do they? I am tempted to try though. I wonder if I could do the park area. Or would that... would that overlap? Hang on, where are we? Show me it. Whoa! Shilka, it worked. They're all walking. Like they're not, none of them are going through the ruins, but they're walking around the ruins. Oh my lorsh. Okay. That is pretty funny. Now I just lost what I was doing. Go. Wonder that'll work. Probably not. People are walking there. That's kind of cool. Better than I ever expected. And while I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to make this better, I do want to put in a fence. Get rid of that lanes. No lanes. Why does it have to be like that? What if I... Nope. There we go. That's what I want. Beautiful. We're at a fence line. Oh no. Ah, well. A bit disappointed with that bowing there. I'll have to do. It'll be fun. Okay. Which mods did you install, mate? The curiosity is killing me. Which mods? Which mods? Oh. Damn. Are you back in 2 or you back in 1 or are you still in 2? That sounds pretty insane, man. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I will. I will drop by. I'm only going for another half hour or so. So yeah, I will drop by. I'll drop by, say hi, and have a look. I keep forgetting to go visit Prosper. I meant to catch up. Watched your stream last week, but I didn't get around to it. My alarm goes off. And I'm usually... no, actually, I think tomorrow I'll be in the middle of a frigging meeting. It's so annoying. Oh. What to do is the problem. Small park with a kiosk is perfect. The hell? Where's that car going? That was weird. Thanks, Shilka. I will hopefully see you soon. What to do along this line here? I actually would like. Pretty slanted, isn't it? collective shout drum. Oh my god, that crap. Ah, oh, jeepers. Yeah, so the collective shout drummer. That's really super annoying. I think people need to know that it's a very small group of individuals that have done that. And the reason why it's worked is because they lobbied directly to MasterCard and PayPal and all those guys. They lobbied to them directly because they are shitty, shitty people. It's the only answer that I can really give you, mate. It is such a rectum in so many ways. I mean, the major frustration is the fact that they exist in the first place. And of course, it's just that shitty feedback. Sorry, excuse me. It's that shitty feedback loop that we have, and it's just so annoying. Cannot be more annoyed by the bullshit. But I don't know. And now it's given power to the yeah, they do. They need a reality check. And of course, it's given power to well, MasterCard and that. It's like the whole thing is. It's even deeper and more sinister than that because if you look at what was it? You look at the fine print or the end user agreement. They can basically pull anything or refuse to be your merchant if anything that you have is considered to damage the MasterCard or bank card brand. And that, you know, the same goes for PayPal and stuff like that. So of course, this is where the collective shout guys basically got their juice from. Is that they said, look, this is destroying your brand. It's terrible. Blah blah blah. And yeah, that's why it happened. Because yeah, shit. I can't. I wish I could elaborate more effectively about it, but I need to do more reading in order to. What the earth has happened there? EU commercial 2x1. I think I'm going to get rid of that because that is, for want of a better word, horrendous. I kind of want to put in oh yeah, got it, cool. Put that there. And then next to it, another 1x2. That's better. Still not great though. I mean, look at it. It's sloped down to the shizzle. I wonder actually. Sorry, I'm just going to delete you again, guys. I detect. Where are my tools? Was that Shoe Bill? Doing your Shoe Bill impression there? Excuse me. Alright. Okay. If you hear any noise, it's probably my partner playing piano. If I'm being honest with you, doing that to them only gives them only lends credibility to what they're trying to do. That's the problem. It puts you, I mean, it's such a crappy situation. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. That's much better. Look, they're flat. Ish. I did my best. Oops, wrong button. I mean, you know, look, the whole sad reality is that you are damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If anybody commits any form of violence or any sort of crap against them, from their point of view, it just leads credence and credibility to what they're doing. It makes them double down. The only way to stop them is to lobby in response. You can't be fucking, you know, doxing them. I mean, doxing them does nothing because they've already got their message through. They've already, you know, put whatever ideas needs. Well, the funny, look, the reality, my understanding of the reality is that their biggest push was against, I think, incest and rape stuff. And I should say as we know, but you know, it is not, it is far from, it's common knowledge. Common knowledge? I shouldn't say common knowledge, but you know, whenever anybody talks about these sorts of things, they normally think Japanese anime or comics or whatever, right? And you know, let's be honest. I mean, it does. It pretty much it leans into it quite significantly. But yeah, their problem was mainly with that. Now, do I agree with it? I don't know. I mean, if you want to be circumspect about the whole thing, is that everybody deserves. I shouldn't say everybody deserves, but you know, you should be able to you should be able to watch or read or play or whatever you want to play or read or whatever. You shouldn't be constrained. Excuse me. It's a Texas. Oh, what's happening in Texas, man? Are we talking about the gerrymandering stuff, or is there more crap going down? I do my best to try to keep up with what's going on. I mean, the crap that occurred in the Middle East over the last 24 to 48 hours is just like, yeah, made me question some people. Oh, really? They actually banned anime. So was it cartoons and literature, like just a blanket? Because that's ridiculous. That's as bad as the book banning. Didn't they do book banning for other stuff as well at one stage? Dare I put forward? Like, there's a whole bunch of weird shit that's going down with regards to books and all that sort of stuff. High schools are running close to the line again. It's okay. Okay, I'll look at that. I will. I'll take a peek at that when I'm done here. doing? I gotta post some. Somebody reckons they don't have any car access for some reason. We can remedy this. Yeah, there you go. I need to do something here, don't I? I need to put something in here. Do some anarchy. Get a walking path. Wonder if I can get a walking path that comes to here. Let's see what I can do. I am curious, because I like chucking in little paths and shit. It is one of my favorite things. Wow! That's ridiculous. Oops. Sorry, we're doing a road save. There we go. Okay, let's delete that. And then give me a path again. And if I do... Question is, what can I add it? Perfect. Yes! Excellent. No, I have to go to this one here. You know, I hate working in the dark. That's not on it, is it? Okay, I should... My only problem with petitions is that they expect you to give you an email, so I'm going to have to use a different email address. So close. I have to work out how to make that work. Actually, you know what? I could just delete that. I don't really need it. That'll be fine. Leave it like that. Alright. Oopsie daisies. I shall inspect that, good sir. Ma'am. I feel bad now. Alright, we've got a path that goes through there to the park. I can do some interesting bits and pieces there. Oh, we are fast approaching pulling up stumps time. Fast approaching pulling up stumps times. Okay, so just to recap of what we did, or what I did. I feel like saying what we did because, you know, you guys are here with me, so it's not terrible, is it, when you think about it? Okay, so we've fleshed out this area here. I want to do some more fleshing out. I need to figure out how I want to put this together. I kind of want to go parky style, but not too stupid. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Population is fluctuating around 78. That's fine. Death care seems to be a thing at the moment. Hospitals. Crematorium. Okay, so we probably need to throw in a couple of or at least one more crematorium. I'm guessing that would probably have to be over this side of town. So let's figure out. Sorry, excuse me. Oh gosh, let's figure that out for next week. There you have it, guys. That's 2 hours. Oh, I gotta spend some time with my girl, seeing as she's home. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting, Leonora. I'll look at those two things you sent me, and I agree with you. Shit's gotta change. Okay. I'm not gonna do it. Maybe. I think I might do a stream tomorrow. Yeah. Just keep an eye out if you're keen. I'm not sure what I'll stream, but I'll stream something just for a couple of hours. Definitely nothing on Friday. Definitely nothing this Sunday because I have family coming around, and yeah, all sorts of stuff goes down with that. So if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll definitely see you on Monday. Monday we'll be playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. Okay, lots of fun. All right. Until then, thank you so much for joining, everybody. It's really good to see you. Prosper, Leona. I know Shilka's already shifted, but anybody else? Diamond. Anybody else that dropped in as well? Get some sleep. Have a good night. Thanks, man. All right. I got to sign off now. Council's done. See you guys. Bye for now.